Welcome, we'll share Emrano saying ewo UTV ahomaso medinde ekua asante ba mensa ene mitnemu ama me sister penyine eye vim lady last week ye bo enkomo bebre efa what the criminal law is and what the civil law is and now police for kra no omo mandates na omo no ete sen and na cases ben kra na wo say police for a handle na afi so ye chewa den and the processes ben and also wo femu akopem time ye dikwedu bebo and then so you say shemu ha nkomo no eye de papa last week nti wa hwehwe ne me pese wo do efidie no da na wo tie yen na lawyer Xavier Francis Sosu a oye Madina constituency for MP o wa ha say o cheche ne ma bebre mu asebio eya police for ne ya entoye na sebe ye betumi ahwe ne ekwan asese ye befa so e dey make sure say bibi biara police for ne ye no on betumi aye no wo mrakwan so na won so so aye eche wo no wo right against the police and as a writer ubetumi afaso de a make sure say police for no omont na wo fa ahodie so enti mesrewa guso hwe emra no sesen e wo UTV so before e be bom komo no yenkoje nkrato no yemra yada masese muguso hwe yen ewo UTV so se na make emra no sesen ye hwe me ne lawyer Xavier Francis Sosu ene twetwe nkomo lawyer owo emranim nyansa bebre a watwe books bit say guilty until proven innocent pro bono lawyer without honor. I am the street lawyer and I love lifted me from the street and na ye ne no twetwe nkomo lawyer Xavier ene so akwaba
paso yena metia ya hwefo nyina
Inti last week na ye chechre eye cases asebio ye de call police station and na wo che say police for any say omo ebechi nipa anaso bechi obi ewo cases are a civil matters so now for the benefit of omo and then omo hwe me person omo some of the civil cases are oftentimes it say divorce any property ne your friend say mona talk about the send the criminal police officer but near maybe o wa ensese police for ebem
okay near the kind no me kai say na what tracing right amra na ye di nkomo no ye kasa edifa first of all ni ye kasa for arrest generally senior either say police betimi ache nipa with warrant or without warrant any private citizens senior also betimi are getting involved the condition now betimi afem say bia okochi obi agisa nipa no what committee offenses in your view and a police function upon reasonable suspicion you can say suspicion and say say to me na ye dia share police function no your constitutional handle say to me no and I can say so edify bills who senior ye be ya abusive bail processes no and ye kasa so defy senior to be cases ni bi ekokot kra na court so asa akwa boa police for ama ya sa abusing ni pa ni mo na ye say me hope ni say the both the justice system and a police for nyina no or me say we are all critical stakeholders the criminal system nim say ne be ya ye be di adwuma yie na timamufo etimi anya ho mfaso because so we can your constitution no I was say justice emanates from the people na essence at train no it emanates from the people ntino bibi biara it look like a bias and enye fair no bo say no obi ehu and until to the be say court me judgment bi na obi abufu was say akwa we okobi abanchi keke na yes onko 9 years and 7 years because obi adwen say ebia politician bi akwa bi asika kese bi na ye man e no nam honum and na we dey say okay we hwe ye fani say auditor general report be ka say obi mo misapply sika bebre ba omo ni nam ho ye say obi akowi a ebia 100 Ghana 200 Ghana ni ye jeli no 6 years 5 years nti eba ne sa no na obi a worry say na atitrene no e wo honum pa na say eni honum nti these are some of the nyoma ye bobo so generally mejidi say ene no ni ameka aka say o say ye wo several cases ni bi wo honum a crime etime ebata ho say for example ye ka say edwadie sei bi me bi wo hono ma edwadie die ba woni ye betimi ama dishonesty anase dishonesty betimi abem na ekobem sa no a ebetimi ama ne fe no criminal liability. Divorce issues
are
what
generally. Example, men's gold issue. I know a popular one will be
exactly.
Say what did you go for? Because they be a young for casa and I then a men's gold that's on nam hono and nam hono. Or no sa no sa any case no. What did you go for? Sick out himself promise out the mom we ever then I mean it my bank one this can every month we are with me a more interest and I promise you me. Or no sa no ye to me chen money ye and I so say purely civil.
Nene ye no. Ebi betimi aye criminal na dodo na aye civil na nieta dodo na aye civil ni say it is a customer say buy no omone no call agreement bi na even evidence or where kire say ebi nya aye no like ebi cause agreement no omunya sanfa so no ansa na eventually no niama anko senior esese ekono a ebi kra di kwa edu kra bo aban say ekwan ya wo fa so e di stop ejuma no eno na ma wo mo hwe wo mo sika but there are aspects of sawe na no which can also be criminal. Because say wo promise you obi say mama say sika we na medical di sa adwa we na at the end of the day no mama sa profit we na at the time na wo ye promise no wonnim pefe say sa adwadie no eni ho anase sa adwadie no profit now will promise the it doesn't exist. Which is a typical Ponzi scheme, no? That can amount to criminal liability. It can amount to criminal liability. There are several aspects of it, whether fictitious trading, defrauding by false pretenses, stealing, crabbing me bem, depending on.
Yeah, you good news. Say, boy, any party to be a no more Thai bank. Say, as me say, yes, we say, as me say. Omuni now say the payment na ya na public no. Omo confused. I didn't say any pa we nyina na nam ho. Ni peti to me person me body.
Exactly.
But omuni no mo na ho. Na so obeti na wo hwe newspaper mo abefa na say, as me say akọ wi akoko. Ya che no 10 years na yi ya.
Eno na enye fair no. Because say yeah constitution say equality before the law there and it must apply. But no cry woman say even though e be more equal before the law and e be equal because we know one hwe ya ukrom ekrasia we free and I say nipa eje wo no be determine how equal you will be before the law. One hwe kra na bibia ukodwem kra no usukwa ukwa ekra betimi a determine.
What is your surname?
One hwe your boss surname I no ka be determine how equal you will be before the law. And that is where unfairness no ewo. Even though as I say ahwefo so moti ase say enye sanyo mani nyina nsoso and amount to criminal wrong. But I thought they be if I say you be kind e be portions of auditor general's report. Now we say misapplication of funds to some huge tune be. We be say it is sika kese we ya nipa no nenam ho a won ko jail. But e be misapplication na enu nche say be obonitiri mpo say okowie sika. E be sika no by say na we use ye no. And na we using the ba. It was not with the intention to commit crime. We say ade ba kwa nipa ntiase de say e be last time na ye ka criminal crime ho asem ya mamboso. And no the intention to commit crime. And no so we call MC was section 11 of the other criminal offences act. No talk kasadifa intent no in fact amayen ahensudie bebre na say examples are and anyoma say esi a wotimi hu say nipa no ebo ne twemu pose wodi sa abone no
lawyer mean bisa say aban sika and I say me say public sika e was say wodi ye adwuma man e bo mine to the benefits of omine no na ye di tumi ahye won sa se hwese aska ne so na se bi wo hwe sika ne so na e wo nim dia wo ntine ya fro se be hwe sika ne so na mom wa me supply sika in such a way say se bi e be deprive or minor and answer the citizens of the benefits no be no enye boapayo criminal
you see no as I say you're very careful how I handle eno because a betimi are criminal a betimi are criminal and e bi so a enye criminal enti ne nyina gina evidence and say nyina so a ewo ho no mu a wo dey be support say wo dey be the crime because e be criminal a ye wo nyoma specific ewo criminal offences act na mu a eye crime and other laws eye crime na make say under article 19 of your constitution o dey mean kind na ahwefo na yemfa nsua de kakra so okay article 19 11 no or see no person shall be convicted of a criminal offense unless the offense is defined and the penalty for it is prescribed in a written law.
So no last week can say atrocity
in a written law,
adultery.
Exactly.
And no sign money crime
in a written law. Well, you cannot convict the person of an offense unless it is in a written law. And so okay article 19(5) or say a person shall not be charged with or held to be guilty of a criminal offense which is founded on an act or omission that did not at the time it took place constitute an offense. Oh, it is a
it's not to say
example we back
ana bibia me yes say no semre kroya me yes ade no se criminal code na se criminal act no mu no yen define yen tire ye ma ho punishment says ade ya me yes say no ye boni at the time na me ye no dia enye boni
akwese sa me
it is a 2 days scribe na afa ye de be she book no mu a
eno kra ne
enye boni because enye retrospect
exactly sana akwakoye minya say this is a very good example but it's as a Ghana for any nyama me ye ne nyoma there I think say it shouldn't be a problem for them to understand it. So for example say yes say abia who lead demonstration and na obi shi tie into the na shi tie into no wo no we are criminally liable so asem no emra ben na what you say because we share a public order act no I prescribe obia liability. Say bia wo ye demonstration nyama ne kana wo kosa aban nyoma ye wo emra ye de chill ema wotua ho ka ne nyoma enti ye de na wo ko charge before criminal offense define is when e wo bia say criminal offense with its penalty. So that is how it is a misapplication ya ye kan wasemi unless it says some misapplication amounts to either stealing and I said there's aspect amounted to be a defrauding by false pretense. And I said there is an aspect that amounts to be a willfully causing financial loss to the state. But say those things are not there and you're bedding. And you can't crime. You were the act. And you're from actus reus. Act no. And you were menstria. Menstria near adwemo pona wabo se wo de bedi saa bone no enti anya bia se nyama we kra na esi a are you sure se nipa no answer na de ni si ye no wo bone timu po se okodi saa bone no se enti saa no a wo holding the criminally liable anya yi so
so na say adwemo pona is very important
if any ho no mo then there is no crime eno enti na se bio obi a na adwemo ka no a bad din say obetimi aka say wa commit crime eno nti na ebi no say ebi pese or dodge crime no a na wa shede ade akwakofa friend say insanity oti ase obekaye a the case bi a me ye some time ago na ya branch bi a na ye see wako his excellency John Dramani Mahama sorry a wokoku no
yes
sa case say no na nipa na ye see wokoku o mampeni no ye see one oko asori hono no okra locally manufactured pistol eni echi no okay ye chi no eneja media for ni mo sensation attempted assassination on the president field the president I mean run away from headlines. breaking news and in Al Jazeera CNN because obi kokko mampeni there is a big issue
yes
afina obi na so man mu nyina ye he be kan ya na tension ni kra na aba o man ni mu no afi investigation ana ye koye no ne edi kan national security ni big military apparatus ni misi military big security apparatus o ma so case nim ye de akwa ne match ne ko bibia na wo free e wo BA no ne omko hu ye ni se abrante no anajo bia na oka okada anajo bia okoda o the chain eso ne nan na o dia wa chichire e dia abo eduemu ansa na wada ena obi a na wo nyina di ho dance se na branch na ne ho mfa no na de bia no na dwemo eka no e ma ne papa kra e de ne ko odinsini bi nchen se na ke yenkosa ne yare nti odinsini no ho na wo na wo dwane ye bankran ene hu se na wo ne nam sa sorry no but sometimes na hey because na obi asi hey you see this the all kind of issues na ya chi no omo bisa se oba ho be ye den de tie ni o kan o se o me ba sa me be ko o mampani dada me ko ni wi na me ma be o mampani esan se emra na yo mampani dada wanya ne baby ko his excellency at Mills na owo ho no ono ne agreement se ono ni ho biemu a ono mom ne se obedi o mampani ti se ne na wo ko ne baby na ye pe o mampani a ene enye his excellency John Mahama ne se obeye o mampani ono mom ne se edi ne be mampani.
But at least she castle or become a penny that anyway.
But in some walkie can because I want Remono. Say, wo be ye man penny, ye and cool be man penny, this all baby cool. It's a banner son automatically, no. Or say a shishin I dream at once as part of investigation the crown. So Nipana some no can say 2 years so exactly. But say Nipana you didn't call you no court across an or kind. And I caught in G na sem to MS sentence no 10 years. And I do mukano bana or 10 years imprisonment. Those days na obia no be nim se ni yenye no because say you say we MPP affiliated lawyer now koso asem no wan hwe because hey mo pe o ma pe nda de kunu a se sia one so si dey afa won say o mo defending it no bia yedin. And this lawyer say hey wo kodi akwese nia any ebia only fidelity and I say won pay o man penny asem na wo yes me na me de me honji mu a me koyes case as a human rights lawyer. Wow. Na me kai pass me koye na medical e ka se me case nipa bebre na bi fresh and say any we yes na and want me we need election bi ada want to see this is about fidelity to the law. Because you see, it wasn't the appropriate thing. Now, story I'm making, my share that story in some books. I've shared it until proven innocent. Now, Nyakoba and say, me yes a sure application. Our High Court. Emma ye if you shemu, your friend is saying, court in share say Ghana mental health authority. Omuye if you shemu ni buy no. Now we are. He had so we your friend is saying bipolar disorder. It's based on that in a court no a question 10 years no MA releasing no make I said that release and oba me you releasing na you didn't call him oba me say omo releasing oba me nchen bre me 200 Ghana aw and I'm catch on any papa ni mama nyina say me pa mo che mo dem fa Africa mo free Kumasi say mo dem call back why nyame nka mo aha na munkosa mobani yare ba in fact nya court ni share no court ni ma ye ma no medical treatment ntina obi e nan okay emie ye ni treatments ama ni ho eto na ma court ma medical doctors ni hu say ni ho atono ansa na ye jana amana ko but you see the point is that me ye the way Eddie sisu say say bi obi a na adwemu ka no no until me plead guilty enti say adwemu guilty ni ho no mo a you cannot, crime will not exist. The act may be there, but the adrenal any honomosa. We must understand say criminal, I mean criminal offenses in Yano. Nyama yaka hun sem nyina. They hinge on these two critical principles. Say one, there is an act. But there is also a mental health. Eh bi obon say o yesi obi ekun obi. Paper we can say oh yes me who no me who so no cool no but e bia na enye murder bia na akwai manslaughter and abisa because maybe it was actuated by extreme provocation. And now
an accident be.
An accidental killing.
Inti lawyer, yeah, sign bra police for asem no so say no. Yeah, ka say police for no. Eba civil cases e mo for mo hunjim. So wunya civil case e was say wo nipa na when ebi obi de wo ka ana say bia wo landlord wo tenants bi mpese obetu efifi honom ye se kopɛ lawyer. Okope lawyer no be send letter akoma nipa kro no em say yes na say e bia still nipa no enye ye bia ye de ne be court na police for yen sambra me arrest honom process no na person say ye be chewa from the process na bia police for na ba ye first say ya chew che de ya chew we ya chew wi a e kwan ben so na e wo say ye do fa copy time asebio ye be bo edu ana so say ye be ka say oh uni case na ye jai wa mawako
you nia edi kan no say police arrester dem fa say the arrest is a lawful arrest esan say bia or warrant bia e kire say nipa ne wedi sa bone no ene ya chi say nipa no ye de wo beko police station na yakotro ne efe no wo friend is saying we caution statement. Into you do call police station. That's the first thing you better caution statement. Now, so caution statement, no. And he say police in the back catcher will say, obekro nientia ye do about police ni police honum. Now, fe ni yamawa trostro wanu munsem na obekatcher the right to a lawyer ni nyoma nyina say upa upese lawyer bi eba na say ebe hia say obenya independent witness na afi ya tro wanu munsem na ye tro wanu munsem ni wie a then the police will now have the opportunity to admit you to police inquiry bail. Omo admit you to police inquiry bail ni wia na omo aye nhwehwemu a aka no. At the end of science nhwehwemu a aka no omo ye wie ni emfa ne say okay at the end of the day no omo agada enough evidence e kire say ampa we di sa bone no a na afi police no be charge you. Police ni charge wa you remember what second statement and then friend the charge statement this our charge statement no will respond to charge no a and akwa edu na ye di abo no emphasis say rape and defilement and say stealing and defrauding by false pretenses and say narcotic offenses any of those ones na fi na the charge no e di abo we trust our charge statement ni wi a ni nyina so no ubetimi a trust our statement with your lawyer or tena wonchen and I say you can demand for a lawyer to be able to do that. We trust our charge statement ni wi a na afi post for no ape eda ye do be court and then your friend arraignment before the court na ye do ko drew court honum na ye do ko gina adaka ni mu a post for no be kinkan wo ko edu no e di a kire na afi court na ma why plead say obe yi ano either say wodi for and say wodi bem enti wo ka say wodi for and wodi for and no it terminates the case. Because what jia to mo say wodi for and having said say wodi for no court ne be koso na afi na ya ma wo sentence no usually say wo plead guilty simplicity asano a etimi buan ya ma bebre especially say wonim pefe say wona wedi sa abone no because I have done cases pen nipa no oba no see lawyer in fact we dey me na me koye but man sheda na say ni sensin no yet me advice you say okay say wo gidi say wona koye dia media me advice na ma advice nipa be brace a ene e be ko na wakoje wo mfum so atum na ma pa court chew na e bia sentence e di be ma no na ya teso e di ama enti aye bebre sa ama nipa bebre ya kono ya kwakopa court chew ama court ahwe senia won so di mi na krati na ya ji wasem atum na afi court ahu mobo na ya ma the minimal sentence na afi okwa severe wako hu hunu na wasan babak no eye nipa wa plead guilty simplicity but sa guilty no your offenses be want me plead guilty sir ba ko ni ye murder come murder there because you trial on indictment into no oko plead guilty a enye yi o plead guilty
no say my cry me to make
you be court be enter not guilty plea for you
okay
say near be ya it will go through the full trial and apart from no then you we say who say not guilty there then it begins a full process, another new process before the court. Because I will say with the beam, and I say won't need for her. What it means is the court nankasa be ma court bail. Court ni ma court bail ni we are. And no na make us to be a suit me abusing because if a judge be cry me pay almost sempa because the yema bail now more air can open court say bail air free o kwa men chesika mo bia because judge no more cry ni mo say on him say bail ya yama we hey na ka bail ya chesika bagana de chesika bail die na ka ye chesika bagana no Ghana oh o megisika
because me dey say na minimum say
o megisika esa seti ba ko bia me ye na say enti say eye me hint no me wie bail na client he admitted to bail I just leave because I don't want to hear a train seminar because yes no ye beka say susudi ene open tokwa ene say ba me pen tokwa we want the truth any no credit but court ama bail ewie no hey na say there you can say justification and wuti at I am telling you there are bail contractors if any say registrars ni one any more money nyoma ye frɛ wom e bit me charge 20,000 30,000 50,000 ni abagina ni abe surety amount you can say justify ni kra na dia and dia what say kra no
no nya say kwa ban ho
they are ban ho me see there are contractors in the line
asemo
we go Ghana here nti ukonya asemo a gisa afanyame afanyame because easy ubetia anyesa na then they will keep you in custody na ebia ni say ebia yama o kra na justification no na ana no bibia ni ye na yes ye di documents ni na aba documents na ba na san sikasem ye nti no na posifo ka say na omo na omo kwa yen hwehwe no court register say ni e be hwehwe ni mu no because you don't know who is going to do it ba we say o say short letter they call lands and lands nso no you say twen Emma omo extra de ba na Ghana why na enim say lands any hu semsem baby me mete kra no mete na ho ye to ho no na enye
no
ba ye guso aye nkrata no aye nye but they bia wo kwa insisi say o ye pe land title Ghana ha no land title na wo pansa na wa ma bail no dipa dodo say na land title wo Ghana ho no na afi na ma create industry e dia ma bail contractors no
if in sometimes a judge will call court to make us say be a nipa ne man bill ne bia ya bosike bia to sa sika no say ebi o ha na nkrofo ntia say yesika wo so mutua na say
there be nyesika wutua in fact say sika na ye bond bond idea wo de won santi mo amo ba be sign ne bill no ni aye kan say ye bond nipa no say nipa na mba ene mo a mo begina ho sign no
na mo be
bom na mo tua sika no
nti enye sika e wo se nipa
tua ansa ne ma ne bill nipa bi ho mo nti ase
na ho ma me ye koje nkrato aba na ya ba beto aso ye emra no se saying what says the law and I will share e wo UTV ye koje nkrato ne ya ba beto ye nkomo so Yo, akwaba ugusu hwe emra no sesen ewo UTV me ne lawyer Xavier Francis Osu na ekasa oye honorable MP for Madina constituency te send America no watwe books bebre ba emra na onim papa efa no human rights ne sane manema no yegusu ayeka police for nsem ne the difference between civil laws ne criminal matters ne nehe na ewo say police for bem na nehe na say police for bem na nsusu mpo no ye chewa ekwan ben na ewo say do faso nti no na ye to aso lawyer nti na o ka processes no
nti so ye ka ko see bail e say na bail no crofo e abuse bail no nti baby awo bia na say o kai say bail e free na say say wo tie sike bia for bail
e free ye tia
nanso obetia kakra
any
book but menim say o suppose for now mo hwe no mo nim say o investigators no they know into no but it's a very bad situation as a people no yes ye ho bibia nya sa no yet me use our process no e dey abuse nipa bebre wo mo right na nyame ye wadom na wo yi uti efrimu a want me and fulfill bail conditions in the dia no it means obedemo akosi emra ye be wie case no ana say bia lawyers be ko na yakwa pa court cho say omo ensisa condition no because anytime court be ma bail no because say you are admitted to bail in the sum of abia 1 million Ghana cedis 200,000 with 3 sureties one to be justified especially make us say bia 2 should be public servant. It mean the conditions be brave. Say bad say what condition.
Say ka say want to be justified no na say.
You can say justified it is say nipa no. Say ope japade bia obetimi e de ato court for sa justification no. Nti you can say 1 million and it means say bia wo property bia wo dan anasa asase bia your cost e bedru be say 1 million Ghana cedis and I bedru usually no you can 1 million say ope bia e mo odru si sa 1 million no. Now they abeto ase. In fact, the reason why omo yes so no any say bail no say obi ebu sa bail bond ni so a civil matter. Even though it is a bail na kasa no is part of a criminal proceedings no say obi bu bail ni so a be civil. First no enkane no say obi kona bail no ebia wo na abegina ma obi na afi nipa na mbe bi oni abechew ba emra no ema ho kwan sa wontimi nkochi obi sa rather civil enti ebia sika na okọ gina ho esan ni ma nipa no enu momo no ene e be frese bra na betu ese sika no usually ne by law no u betu na imprensa like because of that's a penalty that goes with no say nyame ya wadom na unya bail then the process will move to the next stage no enti court be hye say prosecution no omo be file wo witness statement and omo disclosure which is nyoma nyina omo pese omo gina so edi bow sa akwadu no ese omo de nyina eba any witnesses omo be rely omo nyina na omo de witnesses na ba na ye de sa copies no edi amawo na ye de kwadu na bow no any wo lawyer na musuma ko study nia wo bia ebeka edi etia se ne be ya wo be prepare wo ho because under article 19 na ye kan ho asem unfair trial no obi biara ye de kwadu bow no wo ho kwan se ma bibia wo hie bia to defend yourself because in criminal case no you are supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty even though the near say no man na guilty until proven innocent but you are supposed to be presumed. What that means they say there is no duty on the accused person. All the duty is on prosecution to prove the case of the accused person beyond reasonable doubt. One who needs here, the basis of arrest must be upon reasonable suspicion. Because the standard of proof is beyond reasonable doubt.
So would dream quite be a swa.
And your one or ye. Enti ewo mranu no your authorities bebre say a multitude of suspicion cannot ground conviction. The fact that akwai nanim say we you ohwe ni rasta we kra na e bia wo hye hwe na no nyina e hye say those things are just mere suspicions. And I say obeka say akwa we mejidi say ono rape girl no because me baaye no e bia na tawo ne boni mu and na wo free say neighbor ono free dwaye ni baaye and I say no those things are just suspicions. They may not amount to conviction. And you know, unless say one nyina so no solid no you cannot succeed in that case no. And when it begins you open your case. Na afi wa frɛ o PW1 na ya be cross examine no nti ya ka cross examination na asi kyerɛ ni sɛ wo challenge nipa na wo ma evidence no at the same time wo case awo no now you are putting your case across ene ya wo lawyers ya say I put it to you, I put it to you na ha enti say wo case e bia nipa ne say wo ko sra girl no e bia 7 pm e bia wo no sa 7 pm no na wo asori enti emra wo ka cha say asem na wo ka che court say wo ba ho 7 pm no e ye ntro obeka say enye ntro then you now put your fact to him. I put it to you. Say 7 pm no na nipa no na asori ana wo bompae and the air I put it to you, I put it to you no and as cross examination you know you put your case across it's nipa ni wie omo fra mo witnesses ni na wie na court no I put the evidence together. Now court now say evidence that you put it together no. Does it raise a prima facie case against the accused person? No. Say evidence na we need na bomu there is no case about discharge the accused person no. Now call the baby. But say discharge no enye acquittal. Discharge what it means is later no someone your evidence for you better see you ababiem. But apart from the court no bet me ayesa no defense counsels no so won to me so bet me near friend submission of no case because almost bet me here almost submission aka say ye hwe nyina so ne evidence nyina e wa hanom na we believe said they have not made a prima facie case bia a warranty say be open defense court no help hold this and and so he can be discharged. This it happens almost every time and those things now say court no conclude say there's a prima facie case that require you to open your defense then now once so no you now go into the witness box now afiwa ko kan wasem o kan wasem wi a now afre wo witnesses now in law no in the criminal jurisprudence no we say you don't have any duty. Your only duty no and the only obligation is to raise a doubt in ya wo ye nyina ne say we raise doubt in the case now prosecution no against you no what me resist a doubt now the doubt will inure to your benefit so that you can be acquitted and discharged obi we a court ne mamo kwan say moncho written addresses now obi a control the written address now on any analysis of the evidence no to show ni entia wo gidi say odibim now we muso omode ni entia omogidi say he might be convicted now afi the judgment date no aba na judge no based on your mamodi aba nyina no hwe ni nyina no a na afi judge no wa be deliver judgment in the case now judge no or deliver judgment ni wie na you say we are acquitted and discharged it means that is it boni no onye na wafa ho adi free no say obi na waka asema to so a that is the time I want so bet me a charge ni pano for near friend no malicious prosecution in nioma but ana say malicious prosecution but say judge no eka say you are guilty then opportunity for assign ba e the man say bia wo lawyers ne e be straight court say oh you guilty there usually no you see we are guilty a judge no be bisa court police for ne say and prosecution say is he known to the court or bisa sa question no a ne what part ne say we this abon ni be paying and I say criminal or was our criminal cases ni be paying like within those court premises no ya ka say there be then you on your friend no mitigation into mitigation e ho na we be sorry na we be straight court say oh the pan or your first time offender on this abon ni be that into no the monhwe na obi won kola o hwe o muso ni nyoma nti monhwe na afi monhwe bibi na afi monye we but throughout this process you can imagine say obi a oni lawyer na process e eko how do you do those things see at the end of the day nipa be brave on some sets and it's only because omo enya lawyer na omo enya lawyer papa o ginemu eka omo asema wo minti na at the end of the day no omo ntimi resist that doubt no na they end up in prison. But no crown is not the end because ye jeli say cry we are who on home kwan say obeko appeal. But say we need sika obefa lawyer for the main case okay pesika we no dey appeal.
Lawyer yes I'm police for say me so say ya chow o dey civil matter na ya show e bia na nipa no call ye na say sometimes so me ka say police force ana moye but e bi ho na bia na kana na bia koso ne yi na insisa de ne be yes civil case no ye ba na ba be ye na e bia defrauding by false pretenses yes e bia wakoji obisika ne ni ade na afa ye de wako court ana mudru court na say bia ye nhwehwemu ba na ye hunu say ade we enti se ne police for no de ba ye na no so ye ka ho asem
ne o me say in fact there are many courts practice me my year personally me drew court hono me raise that issue no and I mean many people have been charged I raise that issue several times I will raise na judge no who say no cry based on the facts never honor the court beat me at discharging if not once that's anyway number one number two no and he said there are other cases that we have done like that in human rights so me who said the basis no wouldn't depend to court no wrong you can challenge the basis in court because who can article 33 of the constitution hwenia article ne kan ye na yen fensuan de article 33 no I say where a person alleges that a provision of this constitution on the fundamental human rights and freedoms has been one or is being it has a ADNC and I say it is in the process of being or is likely
say
to be contravened in relation to him then without prejudice to any other action lawfully available that person may apply to the high court for a redress so there could be several other things that could happen. But for the fact say it is likely to violate the right of the person against malicious prosecution the person can bring an action.
Lawyer, sometimes so yeah instances we have huna police no yakọ court no not police no na ada ne interpreter na onu na echechem anazo pose ma arbitrator sorry wada ne arbitrator or church anaze odi asem no anazo sometimes ko abehunu na obi ko police station na sebe obi ontumi ntwe na ebi asem no waka ne say na police ni anase obi ohonom no atwa asem ama no oftentimes no ebedu court no na ebe kan asem na nipa na say asem no na nya sa na me kan no na eba ne say na ya twe ne say eno so
so eba ne sa no a yes me challenge sa statement no ema court hearing on the statement na se court like eba conclusion said the statement is not the statement of the person. The court would strike the statement out. Yes.
Now police arbitration in way.
Well, we say police for no, they are also officers of the peace. It's in PMP or honor. Police for me ejinemu are resolving issues when it become necessary. In fact, police for are resolving many issues. I thought they be a cases back police station, you know.
Our cases being
I thought they be when they start having the conversation. I thought they be almost usually more time your maker said they ought to parade you before the commander. I thought they be now the complainant, no. Any suspect never nyama commander no be akokana same. There are many times that through that process, no, cases have been resolved. Even though there have been times so those processes have been also abused. Because there are cases people have rather been either intimidated to admit offenses are almost and at the end of the day, you know, it's a process net media. But the police intervening to resolve such matters is not wrong at all.
It's not wrong.
Yes.
Inti na ye can say sebio se police bibi na se sebre wan famra kwan so na se oye bibi na etia wo fa ho de so a se later no wunya lawyer anase okọ court na ehwehwem na se wunya woti edidimu a utumi sue police seek some reliefs and now wunya some redress bi ana.
In fact, that is correct. In fact, any police penalty, of course, police for no ye juma de ma o mine. Until the police action becomes the action of the state. Enti nyama bebre ho no ma. In fact, we have done multiple suits like that. Yes, you like Attorney General. Nansemo na me say a very good say police officers no almost supervise sa violations ye di ombeka ho. Say ne be ya ombe ahwe yi. Nti be hwe Nansem back in parliament kra no na some of the experiences amenya ye about nkrofo wrongfully ye jeli wo ne nioma no. Emma me my proposed bill be in parliament on a bill for, we call it compensations bill. Nanka nyame ya don, it's a private members bill. It's a parliament etimiji tumu na yetimi passing the year. What it means is a prescribe the mode ye betimi a compensating crofo ye wrongfully ya arrest you, wrongfully ya jail you, and as more remand wrongfully nyina no. Because I thought they be ya say what you be edna kotum for several years. Afi nipa ne be pie no compensation be manipa no na aye bibi and ma share a lot of those stories in guilty until proven innocent, because at the end of the day no sike bi ani wa betimi dia to obi nkwa enti se wo de nipa no ekoshe prison for 10 years 15 years na wo pie na asoman no ye she da ni processes are yetimi di award you compensation, and it just say we are really just violating our people.
Lawyer, me that's nti say no remember ya key takeaways be be kwa me sure say messages ni ma me nya no am for very very interested nti we say a police for mprempi no eba no several cases enye wo mo ene wo say
omo esamo hand if a police for some mutumi nya kukudru a wo be ka a complainant say asema wo di abaha no. In fact, you have a good case, but any criminal case. Inti nanka per lawyer na ye issue nipa ne ma ana ye intervene ma any case bia obi ade be ba no ene be jump e wo so.
And number 2, say bia ye gina wo traffic mo and say police no eje wo license.
No. Obetimi inspect wo license.
And as a police nso GCK free ho no man that do sometimes I prepare you hey madam master and na ye weekend they will say utua bibi san dem ani nyina no.
Epacho enye wasede say obetua police for ka because omo ye adwuma ma aban and aban ne tu omo ka. Enti no saa sikagie no extortion. Enti no we de ye ka amamu ate say ensese wutua police ni ka.
So bills so you free.
Yeah, bail in so aye kono so bail ni free. Enti court ma bail and a police ma bail ni nyina free. Enye wo ne sese wutua posika. Ema posi ni ekoye na adwuma. Mpempi no be post be ka say even though wo genuine case no or say me ni vehicle. Enti fesika bra na ye koto fiwo ni ye ko chi ni pa.
And I feel so no say police ni eba bechiwa e was say or the warrant eba so ni warrant we say e was say
only warrant say wo ka hwe ni pa ni enti a wo ba bechi no because it's upon reasonable suspicion of a crime. Because oba me in chance of person ochimi a you must let me know ni enti a you are arresting me. So one ma me hu then your arrest is unlawful. And no cover me personal issues ni buy no because after the end of everything we say oh okay me person me invite you or person me chill dey enti na we invite me dey na we say eno dey me nkan kire so won kan kire me dey why would you arrest somebody when you are not telling the person the reason for the arrest? Under those circumstances, the person can resist the arrest.
Na lawyer, and finally, before I more akono, a woman say police for more ye juma be some of the things or more ye account abuse who be but yes, nim say 1 or 2 issues being so and they cost to a mass sometimes I can na ne kata say share ne sa nema inano e koso. Dan ye bet to me aye abua police for am motimi ayo mudwuma ama ne dimu
ne di kan no and say as I say yenya police mu GDA na apart from the fact say yenya mu GDA no ye be free ama aban so increase budgetary support and allocation to the police service and as I say we mu training in so no as I say yetimi ma ye ni eco police training ho ne ho na be as a period of training ni pon ye betimi extend kakra no na yetimi extend and as part of our training, you know, as I say, woman eco human right based approach to policing. And then the be brave assistant, senior na ye new matitin and tisabium. But it's a once the son will new man now one adopting new modern way of policing you always think say you must show power to the people so we are policing na upese uchi obi and say we stop you obi na nipa ni bisa o question and say uma obufu embonaso you must know say ono so all right say obe demand say date na we invite me date na upese wo me and you shouldn't be angry when people talk back at you. It's just like how wa fear who question about something or also air question and answer or bisa some questions to get in church and in terms of policing policy or infrastructure police infrastructure we must improve it because it's very bad. We hear be a police for ethical almost in fact I thought it be a first and psychologically or mental health crown a problem. Obe free ababejina kwa ho kra no pressure and stress are na mo kra no e ka homa they don't even think straight I tell you obe home police ni bi pressure no kwa drink bia obe no nsansa na obejina police obejina kwa because pressure or the neighbor school fees issues baby and barracks baby awoti baby awoda mpo kra no very serious issues so when you know that me affect police mental health so the infrastructure no we must improve it and aban so must pay closer attention to our investigations and then invest a lot of money in forensics. See, never be brave assessor. And then no forensic evidence enya will be it means it's a problem. What says a crime? You can say will be a committed crime. We are not able to cordon off your crime scenes. You say evidence no be an am hono mo be a camera person will trap. And it's a what is a crime BCA. Mommy ama hon kwa na police form bra. Na police form so kwa mo kwa dey na mo dey ko. Akadie be na mo forensic investigations are you able to tell say bia fingerprint ni nyoma nyina no we are not able to get all these things right since nyoma nyina no na ema so dangerous for the ordinary person ya accusing no and also can na my introduce bill or parliament about death penalty abolition because nipa na wouldn't to death row now nanka just that yen ku omonti ne yen yanku obia but say law no we your statute books mo kra na when say we investigative machinery kra we betimi a mistake into because you can do mistake no then you don't need to punish somebody with a penalty you cannot reverse what mean reversing the beam you see into these are some of the things I betimi a generally the Abua police for now dimu.
That's enough. You best say say make sure say be depend more knowledge about the law, any human rights. I will say more rights. Send a bear sanya way at least. Unim crana sebu, uniska crowd be fa lawyer crana, wait me legal aid and I'm a lawyer. And also wait me a pobi na sebe. Our church on sem no na kwaya one kasans unim say oh ye do fast wa ebeye ye no at least wait me bisa say oh papa police minim say ochi me ni lawyer there na so senka wo say say na de mame enti lawyer e beda wase bebre na mo books ya wa twetwe guilty until proven innocent pro bono lawyer ne I am the street lawyer me no me pa kan pa no obi pebi obenya bi wen
in fact ni na amazon.com na after 2nd November nyame ya adomo ye be copies be all bookshops across the country na ye will pre-order and I say pre-launch orders say obi pese or order be as far part of your pre-launch way na your numbers are you be to just in your or meet me I order through sa number no
Mr. Mo hwehwe na mo nto buku yi bi say lawyer Xavier Francis so no de pro bono no oye pa pro bono no yemfa yi na ye uhiska out de be ye enti anyway rano se saying e wo UTV so na wa hwe ye enwumre ye de ensem bebre efa ye human rights ho efa no ye fa hodie ene ensem bebre police for sometimes ya omoya touch my chechem lawyer cheche processes of arrest say ye bechiwa in fact you have the right to demand say police no betcho warrant and as say so nkra warrant ne kra na obetcho nienti a oba betcho na afi no wetumi afa oho adwen mmra no sesen wo UTV so medinde ekua asanteba mensa na sen nenso so ye besia chie biem ne ahwetwe nkomo medase bye bye